Hello, everybody, and we're back for Super Bowl 30. And we got one of the iconic matchups in Super Bowl history, the Pittsburgh Steelers against the Dallas Cowboys. As of 1995, the Cowboys had never been able to beat Pittsburgh in the Super Bowl. And let's see what's going to happen here from Tempe, Arizona. Dallas did in real life win the Super Bowl, so they'll be classified the home team. And they'll get the dot here to start this game. If the dot comes up, they'll start this Super Bowl. If that's a blank, Pittsburgh Steelers will get the ball first. And let's see what happens here in Tempe, Arizona. Here's the kickoff. And Dallas will get the ball first. Start this Super Bowl in average field position. And here we go. Can the Cowboys finally break the curse of the Steelers in the Super Bowl? 2 ticks come off the clock. And we got a 2-3-6. Prolific offense. The decider die says no, it is not. A porous offense. No, it is not. We got a punt. Steel curtain does its job. And they're going to have to punt the ball. A 62 on a punt. Great field position. Pittsburgh with a nice punt return. Ends up in Dallas territory. Can Neil O'Donnell take advantage of this? 2 ticks come off the clock. Takes us to the 10-minute mark. On a 2-2-6. Secure offense. No, they are not. Passive defense. Yes, they are. It'll be a punt. Pittsburgh unable to move the ball against the Big D. Let's see what kind of punt they can come up with. Can they pin Dallas back? 16. Excellent punt. Dallas is pinned back in their own end of the field inside the 10-yard line. Poor field position for Aikman and the gang to start their second drive of the game. And 2 ticks come off the clock. It takes us under the 10-minute mark with a 3-3-6. 3-3-6. Staunch defense? No, it is not. A stiff defense? Semi-stiff. The decider die says no, it is not. We got a touchdown run by the Dallas Cowboys. How about that? They drive the ball the whole way down the field against that steel curtain defense and get on the board first. Your Dallas Cowboys score the first points of this Super Bowl. 11-64 extra point is good. And the Cowboys early in this game up by 7. Can the Pittsburgh Steelers answer? Here's the kickoff. 62. That'll be average field position for Pittsburgh with 7:30 to go here in the first quarter. Neil O'Donnell's second drive of the game. They punted the first time. Can they answer? 2 ticks come off the clock. Takes us to the 5-minute mark of the first quarter with a 1-1-2. Punishing defense. And no, they are not. Soft defense. No, they are not. We'll have a punt. Pittsburgh unable to establish anything early in this game yet. And a 64. That'll be great field position for the Cowboys. Nice punt return by the Cowboys. Already up 7-0. 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. And Tim joins us again. Welcome, bud. And here we go. Can Dallas add to this score? 4 ticks come off the clock. That'll end this first quarter. We got a 2-2 and a dot. See if 2 more ticks come off. Yes, it does. This is a long drive, so this will take us into the second quarter with your score entering the second quarter. 7-0. 2:30 in the second quarter with a 2-2-6. A secure offense. No, it is not. A passive defense. No, it is not. Fumble. The Cowboys drive the ball down the field again, but this time the steel curtain comes up with a big fumble. They needed that. Ball carrier trying to reach out and gain some extra yards and fumbles. Pittsburgh will take over an average field position. See if they can take advantage of this turnover. Here comes Neil O'Donnell in the gang. 2 ticks come off the clock. Take us to the 10-minute mark. 10 minutes to go in this half on a 3-4-6. Great field position. No. Erratic offense. No. Disciplined defense. No. They're able to move the ball, Pittsburgh is, but Cowboys stop them short of getting in the field goal range. It'll be a coffin corner punt here. See if they can pin Dallas back. 55. Ball bounces into the end zone. Dallas will start at their own 20 average field position. Up 7-0 against these Steelers. 2 ticks come off the clock. And we got a 2-4-6. Doll offense. No, they are not. A poorest offense. No, they are not. Dallas moves the ball down the field, gets in the Pittsburgh territory, but again, Steel Curtain does the same thing the Cowboys did. They stop them short of getting in field goal range, and they'll have to punt the ball, see if they can pin the Steelers back. A 55, and again, the ball bounces into the end zone. Pittsburgh will start at their own 20 in average field position, down by 7. A little over 5 minutes to go, 7:30 to go in this first half. They haven't been able to move the ball against these Cowboys. 1 tick comes off the clock, and I'll leave 6:15 to go in this first quarter with a 1-1-6. Prolific offense, no, it is not. And apt defense, no, it is not. Again, Pittsburgh's able to move the ball between the 20s. But as soon as they get near field goal range, Cowboys stiffen up and stop them. Be a coffin corner punt. And a 51, again, unable to execute it, and Dallas will start in average field position. Defenses are showing up here in this Super Bowl, that's for sure. 7-0 game. 1-1-1. We know what that means. And 1 tick comes off the clock. We're at the 5-minute mark, and another punt. Like I say, give these defenses credit. And a 43. It'll be average field position for Pittsburgh. They need to at least get in field goal range, you would think. Have not done anything all game long here. Neil O'Donnell just probing and probing. Then that defense stiffens up. 1 tick comes off the clock. That'll leave us with 3:45 to go in the quarter on a 1-3-4. Poor field position. No, it is not. And up defense. No, they do get in field goal range, Pittsburgh does. See if they can cash in and get on the scoreboard here. 11-56. And a 63. They missed the field goal. Dallas dodges a bullet here with 3 minutes, 45 seconds to go in the first half, up by 7. They are not efficient, so a 6 will end the quarter. 2, it doesn't, so it'll be a minute 15 left in this first half with a 2-4-5. Are they a dynamic offense? No. Are they a poorest offense? No. Again, they move the ball down the field, but have to settle for a punt, trying to pin Pittsburgh back with a minute 15 to go. And a 44. They executed great. Pittsburgh's in poor field position. See what they do. They just run the clock out. They are semi-efficient. So if they get a dot, anything 4 lower, they will get to finish this drive. Otherwise, they need a 1. They get the dot and a 1. So quarter and a half will end on this 1-2-5. On a 1-2-5. Solid offense. Semi-solid. We already used the decider die, so we'll roll again. No, they are not a solid offense. A punishing defense? No, they are not. And that ends the half with your score 7-0. 7-0 as we start this third quarter. Pittsburgh unable to score in the first half. They will get the ball to start the second half. Let's see if they can come out here and figure out this Dallas defense. Here we go. Second half kickoff. 53 average field position. Steelers need to do something here. Show some life. 2 ticks come off the clock. Start this third quarter with a 2-2-1. I mean a 1-2-2. 1-2-2. Home defense. Yes, it is. Punt backed up. Man, Cowboys defense is just all over Pittsburgh. And that's not letting them breathe. A 43 on a punt backed up is great field position. A long punt, but a great return by Dallas. Great field position, already up by 7. Can they cash in here on this? Add to the lead. 2 ticks come off the clock. That'll take us to the 10-minute mark of the third quarter on a 1-4-5. Great field position, sure is. Aikman to Irvin. Touchdown, Dallas. Extra point coming up here. See what happens. 11-64. Extra point is good. And the Cowboys are up by 14. Looks like a huge lead right now with the way that defense of theirs is playing. Here's the kickoff. Average field position for Pittsburgh. They got to at least move the ball. They've been in field goal range one time and missed a field goal badly. Here we go. 4 ticks come off the clock. Takes us to the 5-minute mark. We got a 1-6 and a dot. And that'll be it. Only 4 ticks come off with a 1-6-6. Dull offense. No, they are not. Receiver leaps. Look at that. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. They answer and get back in this game. Pittsburgh with their first score of the game. And the extra point is good. Only down by 7. Good job if you're a Pittsburgh fan. Right back in the game. Didn't let this game get away from them yet. 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. And Dallas will start in average field position. Up by 7. And 2 ticks come off the clock. Take us to the 2:30 mark on a 1-2-2. Home defense. No, it is not. Undisciplined offense. No, they are not. Stiff defense. Semi-stiff. Side or die says they're not. And it'll be a field goal attempt by the Cowboys. Go up by 10. Big field goal here. 11-64. Great field goal kicking team, sure. And the field goal is good. So your Cowboys are up by 10. 17-7. Pittsburgh didn't like that. 2:30 to go here in the third quarter. They'll start in average field position. They need to answer here. It's getting late quick, as they say. 2 ticks come off the clock. This will end the third quarter. And we got a 1-2-3. 1-2-3. Poor field position? No. Great field position? No. Season prior to 1990? No, it's not so. Pittsburgh will punt. Unable to do anything. Only one nice drive. 23. That'll be a great punt, though. Puts Dallas in poor easy for me to say. Poor field position to start this fourth quarter with your score 17-7 Cowboys. Pittsburgh needs a nice stoppage here and get good field position. Here we go. Dallas backed up. inside their own 10. Only one tick comes off the clock. Pittsburgh likes that. On a 1-3-6. Prolific offense. The decider die says no. Stiff defense. We'll have to re-roll the decider die. Yes, that is a stiff defense on a 1-3-6. Punt backed up, unless they're already in great field position, which they're not. So that steel curtain does their job. Keeps them pinned back there and see if they can get some good field position and cash in here. 21. Great punt, benefited by a deep roll. Look at that. The Cowboys switched the field around. Pittsburgh's in poor field position. Not what the Steelers wanted here. Down by 10 early in the fourth quarter, their first drive of the fourth quarter. 3 ticks come off the clock. If you're a Cowboys fan, you like that. Takes us to the 10-minute mark on a 3-5-6. 3-5-6, a disciplined offense? No, they are not. A reliable offense? No. A meek defense? No. Neil O'Donnell? Interception. Neil O'Donnell starting to become Dallas's favorite player. See what the Cowboys do here with the interception. Defender has a modest return. Average field position for Dallas. Up by 10. Pittsburgh did not need that. Dallas could probably seal the deal here. 4 ticks come off the clock. They like that. If you're a Cowboy fan, I'll take us to the 5-minute mark. We got a 4-5 and a blank. See if 2 more ticks come off. No, it doesn't. So we'll have a 4-5-6. 4-5-6. Season prior to 1987. No, it is not. A dull offense. The Cowboys definitely don't have a dull offense. Look at Emmett run. Touchdown. And Don Meredith singing, "Turn out the lights, the party's over. All you working folks, go to bed." It's 11:47. If you got to go to work tomorrow, get to bed, he's saying. Extra point is good. And just like that, it's 24-7. Mr. Meredith says this game's over. Howard Cosell says, "Come on, Dandy Dan. They can make a comeback." And he says, "Howie, come on. Let the people get some sleep." Here we go. Pittsburgh with the kickoff. How's it going, Philip? 63, and I'll be average field position. A must score here. That's for sure. 3 triples. We won't mark the time yet. We're in average field position, so we'll use result B. Result B. We'll keep this back. See what unusual play we have. A 33. Fake punt leads to a key first down. Field goal attempt. Field goal attempt. Don't take the field goal attempt here. 3 ticks come off the clock. Make it 2 touchdowns. See what happens here. Field goal is good. That'll make it 10 for them. Down by 2 touchdowns. They'll go for the onside kick here. See what happens here with the onside kick. And a 3 onside kick. Receiving team comes up with the ball. Great field position. That's your ball game, folks. 1:15. Cowboys are not efficient, but anything other than a 1, and they don't even have to finish the drive. If it's a 1, the drive will be finished. And it's not. That is your football game. And your Dallas Cowboys have finally broken the curse and have beaten the Pittsburgh Steelers 24-10. So I hope y'all enjoyed it. I want to thank Philip Reynolds and Tim for stopping by here and watching Super Bowl 30 in Tempe, Arizona. And it's getting close to midnight hour. Guess we'll call it a night here. Y'all have a good one. Maybe we'll do some more Super Bowls tomorrow morning here. Or maybe we'll get some boxing or some racing on the channel. Haven't done that in a while. I've been concentrating on this, and I played some Glory Days college football, but basically I've been doing this Super Bowl replay. So again, I want to thank y'all for stopping by. Check out Phil Reynolds' channel there. He's been doing some Stone Cold hockey. And I want to thank Tim for sticking around here watching these games. Like I say, y'all have a great evening and take care. And like I say, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And on your way out of Tempe, hit that like button and leave some comments. And like I say, until tomorrow, y'all have a great evening and take care.